stunning, delicious cheesecake.
A cheesecake, and my heart sinks. Not excited. To be perfectly honest, I'm not a baker and I've never cooked a cheesecake, but I've been on a pressure test before and I've battled my way out of it. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do today.
To make this cheesecake in 90 minutes, that's a lot of pressure. This is a tough test for them. Some of the pitfalls would be obviously over-baking, under-baking.
Too much air wouldn't be good. Not enough air would not be good either, right? You want that nice, creamy center, almost dense.
And not too high in the oven and not too low, right in the center rack.
There is no way that this cheesecake is sending me home today. Absolutely not.
You have 5 minutes before you should have the cheesecakes in the oven baking.
Holy is right, guys.
We're at the 15-minute mark. You need to have those cheesecakes in the oven now.
Straight in or on a pan?
On a sheet pan.
No, that extra metal is conducive.
No, put it on the sheet pan.
That cheesecake's worth $100,000.
You have that much extra metal to heat up. Are you kidding me? Thank you, Josh.
Rum or bourbon?
Rum.
Stay tropical, man.
Heads up.
So fancy, Josh.
Listen.
Well, he seems to be very relaxed. He's talking to Calorie, he's talking to everyone.
Why not cook with fire?
Woo! Ah, it's the flame.
Chef,
Josh,
how are you?
I'm great. More importantly, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well, actually. I got my passion fruit going for my topping. It smells amazing. Kind of been wafting it towards the gallery. I think they appreciate that, so I'm feeling pretty good with this right now.
Well, good luck.
Appreciate that, Chef.
Two minutes left. Finishing touches, tidying up, getting ready to present.
I go to pull the spring form, and sure enough, it is stuck to that bad boy.
45 seconds remaining. You need to hustle.
I gotta get my cake on this plate, but it's stuck. I mean, the thing is basically frozen to the cake pan.
Oh,
Damn it, Josh.
Use the spatula to force it out.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, it's going.
It's going.
9, 8, 7,
Okay.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Oh, God, that was crazy.
I'm really worried. I've got a pit in my stomach.
Josh's looks the messiest, probably.
Half of his cake is still on his plate.
I think my cake's a disaster, but Kayla's cake looked like a chocolate cake with a little bit of cheese in it. I think my cake looks the worst, hands down.
Josh, would you please bring a cheesecake up?
I'm just hoping that the flavors are gonna speak for themselves. The judges are gonna see that I was trying to be innovative, creative, and take risks.
You think that's innovative?
It's inspired by the art we saw yesterday. It's a little postmodern, you know? Aside from that, the flavors are where the innovation is.
Flavor.
The flavors.
What was it? Tropical?
Tropical.
Tropical.
Absolutely. I think all of my food has been innovative, creative, and delicious. I certainly think this is the same. I think the plating just got away from me in the last minute there.
The only thing tropical about this, it's a typhoon hit it.
Let me guess. Smelts and chorizo.
No chorizo in this
Really? You're doing,
Smelt croquettes.
is that a Portuguese dish?
It usually is done with cod. Figured I'd try a little risk and switch it up.
You're pretty confident, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Danny just threw all his fish into a blender.
Pureed smelts is a no-no.
What do you think are the big concerns here?
You know, Danny's making a croquette. I can see the smell. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. It's being lost in the potato and the seasoning.
I'm in my zone. If they're all nervous,
Crap.
I'm cool as cucumber.
What are you making here?
I am making schmelt and caramelized onion quiche.
Quiche.
Megan is a hot mess. I am trying to play cool as a cucumber, but I am freaking out. I think I have schmelts in my hair. I do, yeah.
I'm really worried about Megan making a quiche out of smelts. I just can't see that working.
It's gonna be all steamed, mushy, it's a big mistake.
Please, quiche gods, I don't ask for much.
1 minute.
Here we go.
You should be plating. Finishing touches on those plates, please.
Don't even care.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Good job.
Danny, please come up here with your dish.
What's going on here?
Smelt croquettes with chili lime sauce.
Danny, Saw you out there, arms folded like this. You're very cool.
Always.
Let's see. Is this a joke? I mean, this is MasterChef Canada. And you give me this?
I'm pretty much screwed. I could be going home for croquettes.
Megan, can you please come up here with your dish?
This is a smelt caramelized onion quiche with mushrooms and asparagus.
First thing I would do, get rid of this, you know?
Hey guys, you need to be rolling out that dough. Not too thick, not too thin.
If the pasta dough is too thick, then it's going to be tough. If it's too thin, it won't support all the ingredients that are inside. Look at Kayla, she's got her noodles coming out. I'm telling you, man, it's anyone's game right now.
Where's Brooke at right now?
She's just doing her filling.
Brooke's gonna fall apart.
It's called a pressure test for a reason. So I just got to keep calm and stay focused, and I'll be okay. Medic.
Oh, she cut herself too.
I cut myself. I am freaking out.
She's Brooke's done at this point, for sure.
Brooke, how do you feel about your dish?
I definitely felt the pressure in that pressure test. So as you can see, I didn't have a chance to get that piece of sage fried.
Maybe a little Parmesan cheese missing? How do you think the egg's gonna be?
I'm praying.
That works. I feel the dough is a little on the thick side, and therefore a tad underdone.
Better not there than there. Less is more.
Agreed, Chef. I hope that I can get my nerves under control and show you what I can really do in the kitchen.
You only have one chance, unfortunately. It's dead.
10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Yeah! Yeah!
Pork chop, creamy lentil, some pancetta and vegetables, beer, some lemon and parsley. And a little apple compote beside it.
This doesn't look like something you would do because the other dishes I've seen from you look very elegant. I don't know what to say, I'm speechless. It doesn't taste very good and it looks worse. This borders on prison food. It's sad.
You know, you're like a roller coaster. You go up, you go down, you go up. This is down.
I might be on the chopping block today.
1 minute. You should be plating.
Shoot. I have so much going on. I think the steak is good enough to get me into the top 10.
Finishing touches on those plates, please.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads up!
I decided to go a little on the rarer side compared to the medium rare side. I don't know what the judges are gonna say about it, but I'm happy with it.
Dale, you're up next.
The dish today is spiced tomahawk steak with parsnip stuffed leeks and tricolor French fries.
Dale, you told me you were going to cook this medium rare. This is raw. It is blue raw.
It registered 127 in 3 different places.
I don't care what it registered. There's nothing magical here. There's no sauce to dip the steak in. There's no jus. It's uninspiring.
First of all, don't argue.
Yes, chef.
Nobody eats ribeye this thick, rare. You have 2 minutes left. Final 2 minutes.
Dale, just leave it to the last 10 seconds.
It's not enough time.
How much time do we have?
1 minute. 1 minute.
Come on, Julie. It's gonna be hot, so be careful.
Oh, baby, I'll burn my hands, don't you worry.
30 seconds. $15 seconds.
Dale, what are you thinking? A puff pastry is not even cooked, and you're setting it on top of wet sauce?
At this point, I'm only feeling about 60% confident that I have any chance in this competition.
Dale, how do you think the salmon is going to look when I cut it through the center?
Perfect on the lighter side.
It seems to be perfect on the lighter side. But it's far from a perfect dish. The pastry, no color, barely cooked. The Swiss chard, stalks, and the stems you wouldn't find in a sophisticated restaurant recipe.
Okay, chef.
Thank you.
A lot of chunky bits here. Rawish or light salmon on the raw side. Hi, Kyle.
Alvin, how are you today, Chef?
I'm good. Are you confident?
I'm very confident.
Very confident? You're not going home, eh?
No, I'm definitely not going home today.
Tell me, what are you making?
I'm doing a sesame-crusted cod. I've got some nice mushrooms done up, bok choy.
I don't know how I'm gonna eat this with my chopsticks. Good luck. I hope it tastes good.
I'll step it up a notch now.
Quasi,
Yes, sir.
what's the flavoring in these rice balls here?
Chili oil, a bit of sesame seed oil,
Yes?
and a tiny little surprise.
You're not gonna tell me. Well, I hope it's a good surprise. I do not like bad surprise.
I know that.
Good luck.
Thank you.
John, we're going to give you the opportunity to choose one more home cook to join you in the gallery, saving him or her from elimination.
I'm hoping that he's gonna take pity on me.
I'm looking at my plate and I have no fears. I'm not looking for a handout. I feel I'm gonna impress the judges with this dish. I did a sesame-crusted cod, rice done in a lobster mushroom broth, and bean sprouts, onion.
I tell you, Carl, I had stir fries all over the world. I tell you, I've never seen like this. You know, throw away the chopstick for this one. Does that belong to a stir fry? This size?
No, chef.
You know, I gotta have a big mouth to put this in. What rice did you use?
I use basmati rice.
You know what you're doing?
I would like to think so, chef.
You would like to think so. Think again. Quasi, please bring your dish up.
It's a vegetarian stir fry. I went with red, yellow, and green peppers. They're kind of my colors. Also, some sticky rice balls.
How do you feel about this?
I'm pleased.
You're pleased. What kind of flavoring did you put in there?
Ginger, some chili, a bit of tamarind paste, some coconut milk.
Tell you one thing. Couldn't taste any of it. Sticky rice balls.
Yes, sir.
Is this a surprise?
There's a bit of lime in there.
The surprise is the lime.
The taste.
The surprise is the taste.
The whole entire taste.
I'm surprised, but not in a good way.
I am making a deconstructed tuna casserole because it's going to showcase my strong ability to make pasta. I have made handmade pasta more than I can count. I'd say it's the thing that I'm the best at. I'm going to be using a variety of chilies that isn't necessarily traditional. I feel like I'm one of the stronger competitors here, and I'm going to nail this.
1 minute! You have 1 minute to make beautiful plates!
Wow, they are all cutting it close.
Go, guys!
Let's go!
You got less than 20.
Come on, guys, you can do it!
Come on, get it together.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
So I have a seared albacore tuna, habanero cream sauce, and a handmade pasta.
It's beautiful. It's visually stunning. It's a nice cook on the tuna. You kept it rare. You have a nice sear on it. Pasta, the consistency, and the thickness. Very nice. Wow, it's too hot. Can't get over that heat. That is a mistake.
Feeling all the pressure right now. I gotta nail this challenge or I'm gonna look like a total fool. I'm gonna do a pan-roasted strip loin with a beet and truffle tartare, which is a crazy idea, but I think it's gonna be awesome. Oh.
Cody, you look a little disheveled. Okay, so what are you making?
I've got a truffle corn pudding here, chef. Corn that's been juiced. It's got a lot of butter. It's got a little bit of thyme. White truffle oil.
Yeah, synthetic.
The black truffle will come into play later on in the game, I promise you.
Any second thoughts on
You know what?
leaving the comfort of the gallery?
If I go home on this challenge, I went down in a blaze of glory.
Good luck.
Thank you, chef. Butter-basted New York strip loin, served over top of a truffle-infused sabayon. The dots are a creamed corn infused with white truffle oil, and the beet tartare dressed with a truffle honey vinaigrette.
There's too much going in there. It doesn't work. I can't taste any of the distinctive truffle which we want you to do. I would compare this to a bad date. It's ridiculously dressed, not very sexy. This one's not going to my prom.
I'm making round chocolate. There's gonna be a walnut in the middle with some dark chocolate liqueur around the walnut with a white chocolate coconut outside. More of a bite-sized dish. I don't usually do desserts. I'm not a dessert person, and this dessert for me is always a risk.
I'm making my version of an enamel bar. I'm not gonna bake anything. I'm gonna make my signature pastry cream, so we'll do like a little Italian spin on it. The crust is the graham cracker crumbs, the chocolate wafers, some coconut in there. So I'm really gonna rely on my really beautiful pastry cream to come out.
Do you have any cream, Pino? Can I borrow just a smidge? I just need a touch. Thanks, hon.
You're welcome.
I did make that soft custardy stuff. Eggs, cream, milk.
Sometimes we help each other out, but step by step, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do that? I found that very strange.
Samara, what do you think?
Honestly, Carly has to ask Tamara in top 9 how to make a custard.
Add cornstarch to cold water and then mix it in the mixture.
You're doing something that you don't know how to do.
It's what I would have done. It's just more of making sure that you're doing it the right way.
This is not good. I put my cream in the blast chiller, and now it's frozen, and I'm not gonna be able to put it in my piping bag. I'm in trouble here. The clock is my worst enemy. Put my pie crust in the oven too late. Slipped my mind. I didn't realize I had to bake it. I had a vision in my head, but when it came to putting it on that plate, I just destroyed it. It's embarrassing.
Tell me what's in it.
I tried to incorporate the coconut and walnuts inside the crust and the chocolate.
Pino, Pino, Pino.
Chef Alvin.
You know that looks like a mess. I think it tastes pretty bad too. You gotta do a lot better.
Yes, chef.
A lot better.
What are they?
It's a toasted coconut and white chocolate cup with custard and walnut filling on a chocolate liqueur ganache.
Carly,
Chef Alvin?
if that was served in a restaurant, they would send it back and say, what the hell was wrong? This is the custard, right? This is MasterChef Canada, and you said you hope to win. But with that, you don't have a hope.
Becky, the high roller wallet. So let me ask you, what exactly are you making here? I see a lot of onion.
Yeah, I'm making steak and onions. I'm gonna do sweet onion puree, caramelized onion puree, and caramelized onions.
I'm surprised that you would do something so simple.
Well, I can elevate it.
You can?
Yeah.
Kagan obviously wants you out, right? Why do you think he wants you out?
I've got picked for the mystery box, and the first person to get an apron. He didn't do that.
Oh! I want you to give this everything you've got. You don't want to go back into construction, do you?
No. I work for my dad. He's in construction, but cooking is the first thing I've really cared about, and now I actually get to do it in the MasterChef Canada kitchen. This is one of the coolest things I've ever done.
Looking good back there, Becky.
Today I am making a warm Asian salad with some noodles.
I know it's a little bit simple, but I tend to overthink things, so I want to kind of pare down.
Melissa,
Chef Alvin,
how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm always good. So Kagan gave you the budget wallet. So where did you spend that $10?
My most expensive item was my miso, so I'm trying to get that into everything.
How much was the miso?
Miso is $5.
$5? You spent half the budget on miso.
Yeah.
Are you making a sauce or are you making a soup?
I'm actually making a dressing and I'm making a glaze for the bok choy.
This better be the best miso dressing I've ever tasted.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
Chef. I'm really looking forward to showcasing exactly what I can do with a few humble vegetables.
5 minutes! 5 minutes left!
As soon as I take the steak out of the pan, I know that it's overcooked. This is the worst thing that could happen to me right now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Wow.
I'm feeling pretty good. I tried to use a miso in everything, so I'm hoping that this dish is enough to stop me from going home. I made a noodle salad with lime, coriander, and chilies, and it all has a little bit of miso in it too as well.
How much money did you have to spend on this dish?
$10 whole dollars.
Well, I gotta tell you one thing. It looks more like a $5 dish to me. But you know what I always say?
Taste is king.
I like the combinations of textures. However, I'm afraid that $5 worth of miso is not there. And I told you, this better be the best miso vinaigrette I've ever tasted, and it's not.
I made steak and onions. I have caramelized onions, sweet onion puree, and then fried shallots.
I like the concept, utilizing something like an onion, and expanding on it, being innovative. But that's the only thing I like. Don't smile. Don't smile. It's not smiling time. Be serious. Because this steak is overcooked.